Hold on, motherfucker. Here, Ep.13. Get my good side, which is this side from 3 miles away. That motherfucker never joins, man. Mike is always here. Shout out to Mike Stanford, local fighter. Hold on, motherfucker. Here, Ep.13. Get my good side, which is this side from 3 miles away.
Or dark?
All right. So, hey, what's up, everybody? We're back again. We're now on a T.K.O. podcast. We got a friend, Fidel Cervantes, right here, not present. All right. He was acting like a little punk. He didn't want to join us today. More on that next week. But we got my good friend, Marco Ramirez, a.k.a. Flaco. And we got a special guest. He's a local entrepreneur. He has a company that specializes in making you smile better, showcasing your what is it called?
Tu sonrisa.
Your smile. Let me introduce you without further ado, Mr. Diesel Nava, and he brought us something. Look. So put that. Look what he brought us. Look at that. He's bougie, man. He bought it in 1942. We were talking, we were killing it. We would say, hey, yeah, let's go to the show. I got a lot of, he wanted to talk some conspiracy theories or some real theories. And he said, yeah, bring tequila. I said, well, what do you want me to bring? I said, well, you fancy. You bring in Don Julio 1942. I say, why you say that? He asked. Remember, he told me, what do you say? I'm fancy. I said, do you want to bring Don Julio 1942 or Moctezuma from Walmart? He goes, Don Julio. All right, that's why. Did you ever have this tequila?
Yeah, I have. I just taken it in shots though, and that's after.
That was you already.
I've tasted it before. It's good, but
you were already tipsy though.
I was already tipsy.
Real tipsy.
So you didn't get to enjoy the first
I didn't get to
taste,
enjoy it. I didn't get to sip it. I just we put it in a shot glass and then we just shot it back and like you were saying, I was already tipsy.
I heard nothing but good things about this. It says that it compares to Casa Azul. Casa Azul. Yeah. So it's a real beautiful bottle. It almost is almost made to get into a fight, right? Like, hey, what's up? And it's wow, right?
Yeah,
like perfect swing ratio.
It does resemble a battle a little bit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, man.
What we're going to talk about today? Tell everybody.
Well, we're going to talk about, Kabbalah, right?
Okay,
Is the name of the video?
There's a new thing called on YouTube right now. It's called, a lot of people are kind of getting into it, watching it. A lot of controversy around it. It's called The Fall of the Cabal. It's like a 12 episode.
15 minutes is episode.
About 15 minutes each episode, but it kind of gets crazy on each episode. Just like conspiracies, theories, talk about, secret societies, the upper people, the upper echelon of people, I guess, the people with power. Politics. Children, people in power, children trafficking. Ooh. That's kind of what we're going to talk about today. And the boxing, what's the boxing?
The boxing is going to be the best upcoming fight coming up. With the session, we talked about Mike Tyson and Royce last week. This week, we're going to talk about Spencer, right? Spence?
Earl Spence. Earl Spence.
I like how you say Spencer.
Spencer. Because I'm Mexican. That's why. And everything has to have R. Bullshit. Fuck. That Garcia and Spencer fight coming up, right? It's gonna be a hell of a good fight. I think Spencer has never lost. Garcia has one loss, right? Yeah, one loss, I believe so. Oh, man, you think we should add Manny Pacquiao and homeboy from Nebraska, Crawford? No, not yet. No. Nah, why? You don't like money?
Well, I do, but I don't think it's worth talking about. Both of them. I know we got a lot of shit to cover. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get involved.
All right, so we're gonna have our special guest, Diesel Nava. Hey, tell us a little bit about your company. What is your company does?
So the name of the company is called Naturally White Teeth Whitening.
Yes.
And what we did is we came up with some teeth whitening products.
Patenting.
We created it ourselves.
It's all natural?
It's natural based is what it is. We can't say it's all natural, but it's naturally based. So we created these products, and we have a website. We also created a franchise around these products. So we right now we've got I believe 4 locations. COVID had claimed 1 location in Houston. We have 3 in Houston, 1 in California, and we've got 5 more coming. Hopefully, if
do you see that coming someplace here in town, like in Power and Light or the Plaza?
Do I see some coming?
Yeah. All of your locations are in Houston and the West Coast, right?
Yes.
So, do you think it's something we can have here in town?
Well, we started off in Kansas City. We actually had a location in Zona Rosa.
All right.
We were there for I think maybe like 6 months, and then we decided to move our operation to Houston. To be honest, Kansas City is not really the market for this type of service. It's more of like a luxury service.
Well, people can't see them like white teeth.
Well, no, they do. It's just that we.
Like yellow teeth.
Dorothy.
If we were to have one, it'd be more in like in the Overland Park.
You don't think Power and Light will be a good location or the Plaza?
I mean, I don't think so.
So what kind of people like white teeth?
Everybody likes white teeth. That's why we got into this business. Yeah.
Not crackheads.
Not crackhead. Not people from Arkansas.
Not people from Arkansas.
Even people from Arkansas. Even people from Arkansas. We sell our products online, and we get orders from all over the United States. We used to ship worldwide, and then we cut that.
With COVID?
Well, not it's just too expensive to ship, and then with all these trade wars going on, there's duties that you've got to pay when you ship to different countries. So we've been doing it since 2012. So we're 8 years in. Yeah, and it's been good to us.
Okay, perfect. Good. So the first, we're gonna have you roll.
Okay, what's this? What
okay, so you roll it.
Explain this to me though. What is this?
It's a dice.
It's a dice. Just roll.
Yeah, if it rolls, I get a shot. If it rolls, you get a shot. If they rolls, you get a shot. However, today's tricky, so whatever rolls, I get a shot too. Fidel, who we got substitute Fidel with?
Special guest. Special guest will be
Special Fidel.
So
all right, and the special guest, so you get more.
My odds have just increased.
But if you get special guest again, the actual special guest, that'll be everybody.
Okay, so let me roll this. Oh. Do over. Let's just go slow with it. Everybody. Let's start the party off right.
Yeah, that's not like. Well, let's do it one shot, and then.
You pour.
What's fat cheese in there?
Yeah. Useless.
Oh, damn.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You gotta get shit face.
Frank the Tank.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Camera guy.
Assistant too.
Thank you.
My producer, camera guy, producer.
He's already slurring.
I haven't even drank it. Already hate me, huh? Watch out. All right, so.
Do one of those. Guess I get it.
Thank you.
That smells good.
Well, you're the one who introduced me to the series from YouTube. What is it?
Follow the Kabbalah.
The Kabbalah. All right, and the first I saw it first, conspiracy bullshit. Conspiracy bullshit. That's my first.
Do the roll. You got to do the roll.
Do it again?
Yeah, or she got to do the roll.
No, I got to do the roll.
Just get it out of the way.
Oh fuck.
There it is.
There you go.
There you go. Donovan again.
See what? You get 2 shots in a row, or?
Yeah, no, I get a shot in the next round. Okay, give me another shot.
You got another one too?
What the fuck? It's some tricky shit, man. We not planning like, how come I do a shot, everybody gets a shot, you do a shot, you only get a shot? And Flaco only gets a shot.
So anyways, go back to the story.
Okay, so you were interested first. I saw a video like, what, 2 weeks ago? And I was like, yeah. You know, what is it? Tin hat? Tin hat?
Tin hat.
Tin hat.
Yeah, foil hat, whatever.
Foil hat, where we go. But then I saw the second one, and a lot of things kind of make sense, man. These people are...
What's the most craziest part you think you got from those 12 episodes?
Well, I only watched 6.
Okay.
Because I always do things half-assed. Anyways, but it's like, what is crazy is the people in power not working on our behalf, and they're a bunch of pedophiles. And I don't know if you recently keep an eye on it, but they want to legalize, make it seem like it's okay.
So they lower the age of
consent
of sexual contact with people.
Hell no. I mean,
they're changing the name of it now, and it's called age fluid.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's called age fluid, where it's kind of like what is it called whenever the kids who feel like they're a boy, what's it called, a gender neutral, or you know what, it's something similar to that, where
this is the problem I got with a gender neutral. I really don't care. It doesn't really matter. Sure, it's okay if you don't want to be called XY because you're in power of whatever it is you think you is, or you not, or that's your prerogative. But whenever you allow a grown person to influence the sexuality and the deprivation of consent for sexual behavior to a kid whose brain has not fully developed, I got a big issue. It's not right. It is not right. I don't care if that kid says it was okay, and I don't care if that kid grow up and he was okay with it, because that's a particular one occasion somebody's already disturbed mentally. You know what I mean? What is next? Bestiality? Fucking dogs and chickens? I mean, the chickens is something you do on the farm, and a view from the farm, in the rancho, and but what is next? What is fucking next? That makes me sick, man, because out of all the criminals in the world, even terrorists, man, I can see how your agenda being wrong. It's okay, but a sexual predator has no remorse of what they do. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I think they should get the death penalty. That they're, they should be
cut the levels up.
Cut the fucking window out, cause
what'd you get from it? I mean, what'd you think was craziest? Well, you only watched so many episodes.
I watched to episode 4. I got.
And Hillary, I'm not testifying. Okay, so
that's what I was going to say.
Don't kill me, Hillary. I'm not testifying.
Some of the craziest things I got from the 4 episodes I watched were, the Clintons.
Right.
And their reach, the reach that they have, as far as.
By that reach, meaning what he's talking about is people who are going to testify against them.
If you go against them,
they ended up dead. They were going to testify that morning, and they would end up dead. There's like 7 or 8 people, I think.
Yeah, there's quite a few of them. There's probably a lot more that we don't.
I wonder why the rest of the government don't say, "Hey, wait a minute, fuckers."
Because it's rich people.
Because they might end up dead.
Well, they've got
that, or they would be part of the same circle. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's kind of like the big mob, right? Everybody's part of it. Everybody has dirty. You're not gonna expose Uncle Benny because Uncle Benny know what you did to Martha. Little Martha. Fuck.
So go on.
Yeah. So the Clintons, and then all the way episode 3, episode 4, it started getting into the whole elite ring of like pedophilia and child trafficking, sex trafficking, and
Did you get to the Pizzagate part?
I didn't get to the Pizzagate part. Yeah, you guys told me that the 5th video was removed from YouTube.
They removed from YouTube, and you can get it in the comments. People are linked a different
site.
To a different site. You can watch it, but you have to go to the comments, and people will post it there because they removed it. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. that they would remove something like that. But it talks about
because I think the 5th one talks about the Clintons the most. To be honest, think about it.
Well, yeah, and then it removed it, and it talks mostly about this guy that opened up this pizza place, and they basically traffic little kids in this place, and they have like online code words for kids, little girls, little boys, underage, pizza, hot dogs. And so hackers had hacked their emails, and I see them having these talks with Clintons, Obama too, and other people, stating, be careful what you say about the hot dogs.
Hot dog party.
Hot dog party.
Who the fuck has a hot dog party?
And it's like really weird.
That's like redneck shit.
Even though they're trying to make codes.
We do volleyball.
Volleyball.
We actually do volleyball.
Yeah, we do.
Even though they're trying to make codes, you can still like, okay,
Yeah.
that stuff makes sense. Come on, you
weird
still
with this,
know
yeah.
what's kind of going on, because even though using the code words, I guess it just can't get in trouble by main law, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, out of fucking camera already?
Cut.
All right, we're back again.
We're back in the
Again? That's it?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I just have to cut it for a second.
Okay. Alright, so what you were saying, Flaco, before this motherfucker interrupted?
I know the fluoride got to me.
Oh yeah, the shit to put
The fluoride fog.
the chemtrails, right?
The fluoride fog.
And nobody has an answer. We ask our governments, and they'll never have an answer. It's like, the more I see the government,
People
the
are
more I figure things that we have not changed. We've been ruled by the same sick bastards. Cause I don't know about my Mexico, my Native Americans. I don't know about that. But when it came to the people from Europe, that's who we're running. The system. Back in the day, fucking kings will marry 10-year-olds, 12-year-olds, and have ministries.
They were perverts.
Yeah, right.
They fuck little kids all the time.
And there's the same people that's still in charge, man.
I was
And
reading
they practice incest too. They wanted to keep their bloodline
Right.
within that
like
family.
Targaryen shit, like
Yeah,
Game of
there's
Thrones shit.
well, actually,
Yeah.
it was actually in Spain. I think. Well, don't quote me on this. I think it happened in Spain. They had practiced incest for so many generations that
Everybody ended up retarded.
Yeah, the heirs to the throne was sterile. Yep.
Did
And
they want to get crazy?
uh,
Start killing fucking everybody?
I don't know. I just
Think
know
you
that
do
I
that,
just
yeah.
know that he had like a messed up jaw and his
There's comments.
he had a deformed
Read some good
head.
ones.
Be there.
And then,
But yeah, they did a lot of crazy stuff back then. I don't know if you guys ever gotten into.
one of I read those fun facts on my phone, and one of them, like the 13th Roman Caesar,
Yeah.
they thought
yeah.
they thought he was a weirdo because he wouldn't fuck boys. Because all the
The
emperors
rest-
before him would fuck boys and women. They thought he was weird because he only liked women. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
So they
it
told
is.
you back then they were like all fucking like, it was like the norm for them. And what the thing
we
is,
are
they keep it in history. They keep that quiet
Yeah.
Yeah.
until you.
Well, I didn't learn about
Yeah,
that.
I didn't learn about that. They don't
in
teach
history.
you that.
Yeah. So according to the
I was
Romans,
absent that
what
day.
year was this? 14 something?
I don't know.
13 something? We're a bunch of weirdos. We don't like to screw women.
All right, so what's up on the knockouts?
On the knockouts, man, let me tell you something about knockouts. I don't know, man. Spencer, we had this conversation about Spencer, right? We don't know how good he is after his accident, man.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up.
Right?
You know?
Did the accident fuck him up? I don't know, man. The dude seems pretty strong. I mean, any fighter, there's that type of caliber fighter. Well, I don't know, man. He hasn't lost, right? So you really don't know. He hasn't lost legitimately.
Sorry, somebody was looking for enchiladas in there.
Chicharrones.
Chicharrones. My bad.
So he hasn't really lost on paper or on reality, right? Because you got a lot of fighters that don't have a zero, but they lost. I won't mention nobody, but whoever Castillo be, we know who that is. So it hasn't been tested,
I
right?
don't know, man. Him wrecking that Ferrari or whatever he wrecked, that I consider that an L.
I don't know, man.
He took an L when he did that. What was he?
I don't know. It was not Ferrari.
Actually, I take that back. He
more
wrecked the
lanes than
Ferrari. Now, if he was in a Honda Accord,
nah,
that would have been an L.
Nah, it was a Hyundai. It was
a Hyundai Elantra.
No, it was not Hyundai. Fucking what do you call that? A Fiesta.
Ford Fiesta.
Ford Fiesta. Say, where you going, Spencer? Party in Spanish, Texas, Fiesta, baby. Nah, but I mean that's the only thing. Garcia's pretty good, man. Garcia ain't no punk, man. Garcia, he never been knocked down, man. Knocked out. Who's the only guy who beat him? Who's that? I can't remember. Thurman,
yeah, Keith Thurman.
And Thurman lost to Pacquiao. But
Pacquiao's a tough son of a bitch, though.
Marquez lost to Floyd. Floyd lost to
Castillo.
Not legally. Lost to Floyd.
Yeah.
It's your circle.
Say we end that with Muhammad Ali and that fucking Jack Jackson. So
who you got in that fight?
I got Spence.
I got
Earl Spence Jr.
Earl Spence.
Why do you have him though? What's your reason?
I think he's just the better boxer.
Yeah.
He's lefty.
I agree. I think he's got him in speed and boxing
I think it'll be a good fight, but I just think he's gonna outbox him. It might even be a boring fight because they might both be too cautious sometimes.
You think so?
Could be. Could not. And when you get two people who are good boxers, it kind of tends sometimes to be a boring fight because they're both very cautious. Boxing, very
They're
cautious.
not aggressive.
Right.
Which is double, no?
I think it might be a
when you got
statement
two
fight for both of them.
brawlers.
I think it might be a statement fight for both of them where they both have to come out and make a statement.
And nobody those type of fights wants to make a mistake.
Yeah, I can see that.
And nobody's a brawler because none of them are brawlers.
But when you have two brawlers, you know you gotta be.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great fight. Yeah.
But when you got two boxers, like I don't know, it's good, but it can be boring.
It can be very technical.
Technical.
I can appreciate as a boxer myself.
As a technician, yeah.
But as a regular crowd who's not really involved in boxing like that could feature man, this is boring.
Yeah, somebody who doesn't know like the chess match happening in the ring. Yeah, chess match happening in the ring. If you're just watching the fight just to see like somebody get knocked out or see blood on the canvas, it's probably not going to be their fight.
With MMA, if there are two guys rolling around, a normal guy that don't know the jiu-jitsu part or the wrestling part can say, oh, that's boring. You're just fucking rolling around the ground. But a guy who knows what they're saying, like, oh man, it's really good because it's technical. He just blocked this. They rolled over. He blocked this. And it's very technical for them. And so I think the same thing has to do with boxing. When it has a boxing match, people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about, oh, it's a boring match. But to me, it's a very technical match. It's chess.
Yeah,
they're not playing checkers.
They're out there
playing
competing
chess.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm playing Axis. Chess action.
So that's.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I want to go with Spencer, but there's something that tells me Garcia's gonna end up beating him. Man.
Do you think it's because of the wreck? You think he's affected by it, or?
No, I think Garcia really needs to prove himself again that he is at that level. And when you got that you got that L, and it's like, okay, I lost to a guy who's just lost, but I need to prove that I keep myself in the top.
Yeah.
Right?
You got something to prove more than Spence.
Yeah, basically, right?
Yeah, he's coming from an actual loss.
See, he's coming from. I'm
to?
going down.
Huh?
Who do you lose to that? Thurman?
Thurman, yeah.
In a minute. So.
Peter said to talk about Vergil Ortiz.
Virgil Ortiz.
Vergil.
Oh,
Ortiz.
No, you should have been here, motherfucker.
There you
All right,
go.
we'll talk about what we won't want to
We'll
top.
talk about next
He
week.
said 16-0, 16 KOs.
Good story. Who you fought? Because I'm going to tell you something about 16 KOs. You saw a fucking, I don't know what her name is, John Garter's girl. She had 4 wins, 4 knockouts. Got her ass handled. and 7 seconds. Though it was a beautiful left hook, but she was just walking.
But her promoter.
The promoter sucks.
Is bad for boxing.
Yeah.
John Carden.
Yeah.
I think it's horrible for fucking boxing. You heard of him?
You know, there's only one thing I admire about that fucker, all right? Yeah. He tries.
Tries what?
He
throws people underneath the
He
bus.
doesn't have the criteria.
His shows are fucking horrible. You think that makes you? His shows. If I went to his show, and I'm a fan of boxing. That makes me not want to go to boxing.
I get it.
As a fan, that makes me not want to go.
I get it, Flaco.
And
I'm not gonna argue with you.
As a fighter, that makes me fucking mad at the dude because he's bringing a bad name to boxing. Connection. You know what I mean? There's already bad enough shit around boxing, you know, fixed sport, fixed fights, whatever, all around.
I'm not gonna look. Me and you are never gonna argue about that because I'm not agree with you. However, as a human, not as a promoter or nothing, I can never really discourage somebody who doesn't know what the fuck they're doing really, and tries. And
you can discourage. Why can't you discourage?
Because I like somebody who tries. So maybe he will get better.
You like anything that he tries. Sometimes it's even wrong.
What?
Like you approve anybody who tries.
I approve the trying.
Even if it's wrong.
I don't approve the how they try.
So those human traffickers, you approve them that they're making money by trafficking kids? They're trying to make some fucking money.
I agree with him to some extent.
No, but to understand,
as far as trying goes,
I know no shit, right? No, I do not approve that child traffickers.
There comes a point though when you try and you just keep fucking up, where you're just like, hey man.
There has to be a voice of reason. I'm like,
maybe you're just not meant to do this shit.
Right.
Maybe you should try, you know.
But it becomes real hard if you try and you fucking shitting your way there, and you're like so blinded about what you casting, right? This is what happened. So let's say I'm trying to be a fucking promoter, right? But I make my little $20,000 here, so it's a little bit of money, but I'm still doing it, and that's why you keep doing it, but you don't realize the ripples effects of it.
He realizes it.
You think so?
Fuck yeah, man.
All right, but that's something that only he knows, man. I don't know if he knows or doesn't know.
Fuck yeah, man.
The fuck you want, Fidel? Anyways, but yeah. I think Garcia is coming with something to prove, and I think that's why I gave him a 51%.
51%.
Yeah, 51%. Okay. Garcia.
That shows you got a lot of confidence in him.
No, he's just going
51%.
2% more.
Are we done talking about this episode? About this.
What do you mean?
Because there's something we forgot I thought was very important.
You forgot. I ain't worried shit.
No, I think we're rushed by fucking cameraman over there.
Fucking come on.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, let's talk about boxing. We fucking rushed us. We wasn't done yet. But about the adrenochrome.
Pussy.
Oh yeah.
That's why I said, are we done with the boxing? Are we finished up with the boxing?
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah,
I got Garcia.
2-1.
2-1.
Spence Jr. Yep, 2-1. Spence
Garcia.
Okay, if we win, you get double shots.
Okay.
If I win, I'll take your shot.
All right.
Yeah. When the fight happens.
Okay.
Anyways, I wanted to go back to the series. Cameraman interrupted us.
For your
Fall
hat.
Cabal, forehand shit. One thing I want to talk about was the adrenochrome.
Amen.
And this is crazy. This is where it gets crazy. It's like these rich people will traffic these little kids, and when they have them, they pay a lot of money for them. They'll scare the shit out of them to get their adrenaline going.
Oh shit!
They'll scare the fuck out of these kids to get their adrenaline going, and then they'll kind of bleed them, get their blood, and then they'll inject it in themselves. I guess the adrenaline that's in the blood makes them have an intensive high, like crazy high, like nothing they've ever experienced before. And they bleed these kids so much until they finally fucking die, and then just throw them in the fucking dumpster. And when they human traffic, they said they get the kids that are in orphanages, homeless.
Somebody
nobody's really gonna miss. Somebody they're not gonna do away.
Me when I was a kid.
Yes, they would have got you.
He got away.
And to me, that adrenochrome is kind of crazy. It's kind of hard for me to wrap my mind around. You know, even if it was real, that's crazy how sick these bastards are that are in higher places.
Whenever you want.
So, I don't know, you know. I wasn't really done talking about it until we moved on. But
Yeah. I don't know, man. My mind goes, because I think I'm pretty naturally wired to critical think about things, right? So it makes me think about, cause I don't know what kind of blood I am.
Yeah.
Blue blood.
Blue blood?
I'm a crip. Sureño, what's up? No, I'm a Sureño, right? No. So let's say if I'm negative. Oh.
That's
shit.
me.
You negative O?
Yeah. My
But
daddy's so
it doesn't
negative.
matter because
Alright,
You're
we're not talking
probably
about you.
they're trying to get the adrenaline that's in the blood.
Yeah, but no.
But
What's that? How did? No. It has to do. They have to have the science behind it.
Yeah, there's
There has
definitely
to.
some
I
science
want to know
behind
the
it.
science behind it.
I know that if you, whenever, like, let's say you had an accident and you've got
type
lost a
O,
lot of,
type
yeah,
A,
you've got to
yeah,
match
blood.
bloods in order for your body to take it, and if your body doesn't take it, then it'll just
So-
reject it.
Yeah, right. Well, what will happen?
It'll reject it.
That's what I'm saying.
Your body
So
will
if
reject
it has to
and
be a positive.
Yeah.
So the kid has to match the donor, right? Right. And then I can see that happening. But I'm interested in the science of it.
But it's crazy, though.
But it is crazy
Now, you know,
because
if the human trafficking is...
because
and these guys are doing... Higher places are doing this. They're fucking sick bastards.
But you know who's a little bit sicker? The guy who's doing the trafficking and the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, both are sick. Why would you make money over you know that they're gonna kill a fucking kid?
Because people are fucking poor and desperate. I watched a fucking episode about Romania, and for Romania, they'll prostitute their own kids
What the
to
fuck?
fucking make money, and then those boys. And in Romania, the man would say, as long as my kid don't take it, just gives it, it's okay. Don't tell your mom when we go home. And they'll make money, and that's how they make money, because they're so fucking poor. And so the kid will be able to get a blowjob, fuck the guy in the ass, but the kid can't take it. The dad's close by. Like the dad's basically the pimp in Romania. What kind of world that is? We don't know that world because we grew up here. Everybody else is like, oh my gosh, I don't know that world because we get, even the poorest people here are not really poor. If they're poor and they want to eat, guess what? They go to a soup kitchen. If you're poor in a different country, you're poor and you don't have nothing to eat, guess what? You don't fucking eat.
You go fucking
You're
somebody,
fucking hungry.
and then you go eat.
You don't have nothing.
The fuck, man.
You have nothing.
That's,
There's nothing.
Now that I think about
There's
it,
no boxing gym. There's no nothing for you to become great at.
Now that you think about it, you should have done things different when you were a kid. Is that what you're getting ready to say?
no, I didn't have that bad. I'm feeling good. I'm like, fuck, being hungry ain't shit now. Carrying fucking buckets of water ain't shit.
So for us, we can't rationalize that.
My
These
mom
other
never
countries,
prostituted me.
You know, they got little kids with AKs.
It's like
They're
normal
killing
to them.
them. It's normal to them.
Yeah.
So it's not, when you say, oh, let's go get these or let's do this, it's not like, oh, that's crazy. No. Oh, okay. How much? Oh, that much? Okay, come on. Let's go fucking
Fucking
kidnap
$3.
this kid and ship it over to these rich people to buy. And we're going to get, what, 100 grand or whatever they get. Maybe 200 grand.
$10,000 bucks.
Maybe $10,000, but that might be fucking a shitload to them.
Yeah, that's true. It is true, especially
That
in
is
countries
crazy,
like
man.
Haiti. They one of the episodes they featured Haiti
Right.
and the Clinton Foundation and
Can't
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
Can't wait to
Forgot
die,
about that.
yeah, a foundation. I don't want to say the C word. They might.
Right,
Go,
Flaco?
go on.
Yeah, like in Haiti, they Clinton Foundation. You know, they got well, I don't know if they got caught, but you know they
And they
were
get
saying that they were.
They never get caught. The people end up dead.
Yeah, taking kids, and then different organizations, man. Different organizations and their symbols that they use. Did you guys see
Oh,
that
yeah,
part?
the symbols
that
for
they
little-
use,
Yeah,
the
the
triangle,
little
and
boy
then the
lover,
butterfly, the
yeah,
boy lovers,
yeah.
and the triangles, which is crazy because they were the companies that had those when it came out, and they fronted them and said, okay, well, this is what this symbol means, this is what that symbol means, and this is what this symbol means. You know, boy lover, girl lover, and then just kid lover. They changed their
They
changed
hoard
their
them and changed
logos.
it, right,
They
that's
changed their
crazy.
logos within
Pizza changed their logo.
yeah,
right.
that's probably why it's called Pizzagate, because that triangle was.
It's some sick motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, it's great. It's crazy stuff, and I never knew that that much stuff was going on.
Yeah, right? It makes you look, what the fuck?
It makes you expand, like it makes you expand your thinking because I mean, you know that there's like kidnappings.
Without being cynical, because there's a lot of people that are cynical and they say, oh no, there's a bunch of shit. Somebody,
It's more like the Matrix. There's people who want to take the blue pill. There's people who want to take the red pill.
Because it's easy to live with them.
The red pill, you keep on going on believing what you do, go to work, happy, haha. There's the blue pill, the other pill, that you open up your eyes and you see what's going on, and it's not right.
You actually see.
You actually see.
You actually see everything.
You want to hear something funny about the Matrix?
No.
Hold it.
Wear your mask when you walk into a restaurant, but as soon as you sit down, you can take the mask off.
That's stupid,
The same with gyms. Like
Yeah.
I go to Genesis. There's a sign on the front door that says you have to wear your mask in order to enter. But as soon as you leave that front desk, you can take your mask off and go handle your business.
And I hear we make the kids wear the mask.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
I believe this. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They wear the mask and don't take it off. They leave.
The max they were born with, ugly motherfucker.
I mean, you guys got to follow all the rules and regulations.
Right.
For sure, yeah.
But yeah, Corona stops as soon as you sit down to eat.
There's
Yep,
no
it does.
Corona
It waits.
in this gym.
It
No
waits for
Corona.
you to finish
Right, she
eating.
was drinking that Corona.
She was.
Actually,
She did
yeah.
drink Corona.
The
in
Coronas
here,
we
but
have
it
are
was
in the
bottled
fridge.
and it was cold.
Yeah.
No, we don't have a Corona in the fridge either.
Yeah, they
it is.
right there.
She brought a lot of Corona in here.
This is gonna be the subject for next week. Me being the Corona, having the Corona and going through it.
All right, yeah, okay, Fernando.
Okay, we didn't say it.
Felipe.
No, we haven't agreed on that one. We don't give a shit about you bitch ass Corona.
Okay, Fidel got Corona.
Does he? Is this a thing?
It's
apparently,
bullshit.
but I feel fine.
He came negative and then positive, then negative and then positive.
So
The fuck?
So the tests are
Bullshit.
unreliable.
Yeah.
They're
not
unreliable.
reliable, but I mean, I don't want to be the asshole that got everybody sick just because
Yeah, I want to be the asshole.
If it wasn't you, it's gonna be somebody else.
You have
Because
to
if you have
want
no
to be.
symptoms, then
Say, oh, Donovan got me sick. I said,
I don't
no.
know. I don't have it with no symptoms. He don't
You
have
got
it with
sick
no
because you're weak, motherfucker.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true. The immune system wasn't.
If you get Corona,
It wasn't up to par.
it's because you're weak, motherfucker.
If you die, you're really weak.
You get Corona? I got Corona, my dad whooped my ass.
Why'd you eat Corona? Okay, let's rate this fucking tequila. Okay. Go.
I don't know, man. Nah, I go always
I'll
go
go.
last.
Okay, I'll go. You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, the smell was okay. It was good. When I tasted it, I kind of have a little alcohol taste. Initial taste, not very much burn, but just the alcohol taste. And
Like the alcohol, the
yeah.
spirits itself.
Yeah,
Like the ether,
I think
well,
you
not
know,
ether, but
I think some
what-
tequilas, are really smoky, and I can't take the alcohol. But there's some that kind of almost taste like rubbing alcohol. That's the one
Like
that
alcohol de caña.
Alcohol de pura
yeah.
caña.
And the one we
Alcohol
tried
de
that-
pura caña.
The other one, which one?
Alcohol, pure cane.
The one we took when we did like the pink one. The
It-
pink one.
Hibekibis?
Yeah,
With
that was nasty too. And even though it was smooth towards the end, man, I just can't get over that little initial rubbing alcohol taste at the beginning. How much did you spend for the bottle?
It's 150.
$150. Man, I would love to give this a higher rating. But I'd have to rate it at 7.5 for me, because at that price I want it to be so fucking smooth and fuck me up, and it just doesn't do that for me. It would be hard for me to sip this one, for me personally, with my friends. There's other tequilas I'd rather sip and just be sipping with them, and for that much price I can get a better one for $60 and be smooth and sipping and enjoying it.
Tijuana.
So that's where I rate mine at. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think, bro.
Okay,
So,
whatever. What do you feel?
We know.
What do you feel? You feel it to you.
I don't feel, man.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a cold-blooded motherfucker.
You got $4. You feel
Feel the
it. Junior, Natalia.
Hey, Junior.
Damn. You don't even watch the show. You don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, give me another sip. Oh, no, you're next.
All right.
Mr. Jason Nava.
I'm gonna give it an 8, and the reason why I'm gonna give it an 8
Because I buy the motherfucker.
because one, I did buy the motherfucker. No, I give it an 8 because of the taste. I've tasted a lot of different tequilas, and some of them taste like shit. This one has the aftertaste has a very vanilla flavor to it. I don't know if you guys picked up on that.
Now you say that.
Yeah, it has a vanilla flavor when it's going down and it's starting to dissipate in your mouth. So I like that, but I did get the alcohol taste that you got. It does have that when you first put it in your mouth. The moment it hits your lips and your tongue, you feel it and you taste it. And if you take a breath in your nose as you're drinking it, you'll definitely smell it. So,
but when it fades out, it fades out.
It
smooth.
fades out smooth, and it goes down smooth, and it has a vanilla flavor at the end of it, and I really like that vanilla flavor. But as far as like sipping tequila, I don't think that I would buy this to sip on a regular basis.
That's pretty high.
I wouldn't buy it to sip on a regular basis. Like I was telling you guys before, if I had my choice on sipping tequila, it'd be Clase Azul. Clase Azul. That's
Is it Clase Azul or Casa Azul?
Clase. Is it?
It's Clase?
I think
Clase.
Clase.
He says casa.
Yeah, it's not casa.
It's not. He says it
He's
wrong.
from the novela Casa Azul.
Yeah, Clase Azul. Yeah, so that's
I'm not making tequila y I'm Casa Azul, güey. ¿Por qué? Porque la Casa Blanca es un
yeah,
just like
so
home.
yeah, solid 8. Solid 8. I give it an 8.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay, so I don't know if it's something's fucking with me because I've been trying to taste this one
Here, you wanna?
for a
we
while,
have, we
right?
have.
And so my expectations were high, right?
Right, I think that's what fucks up.
It's almost like a woman that you see, right?
Right.
And then you see it like then, but then she doesn't.
And then she gets up close and she got granos and shit all
and her
over.
breast stinks.
Breast stinks.
Like
she got a lot of
Corona.
makeup. and like,
Yeah.
She smells a little bit.
yeah.
You go like that, and it's like pinchy, that much makeup and shit.
Right.
Or pinche pestañas are like heading to the top like this.
She got the Adam's apple.
Yeah. No, that's that girl no more. That's a pinchy.
They had that on TV. Oh, we put makeup on it.
Yeah. So my expectations were real high, right? And when I smelled it, smooth.
It smells good. It does.
Give me.
It smells
Yeah, it
good.
does.
It
It
smells
has
good
that
as hell.
vanilla
Vanilla.
smell.
It has a yeah.
Yeah, it smells really good.
Yeah, it smells real good.
Yeah, more
And then
good.
when it's weird because I had like six, 7 sips. And some of them real smooth.
There's some of them harsh.
And
Yeah.
some of them harsh, right? Like I don't get it. I don't get that.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like,
Right, well, what is
some
it?
of them, I think it's the size of the gulp that you take. Because if I take a small gulp, like it'll go down smooth. But if I take a pretty big gulp, then I can taste the alcohol. Like it just overwhelms your taste buds, and you can feel it in your throat. And then, but once you drink it, it
Okay, that theory is fucked up because I just took a sip and that shit was harsh. All right,
that just means you're not strong enough.
What?
Ooh.
I'm the strongest motherfucker you're ever gonna meet.
Just killed all the corona right there.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking
this is a
strong.
Corona killer.
Yeah, I was disappointed, man.
I think the alcohol taste really lingers to me. Too long to be a highly priced tequila.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy it.
What would you price this at for you to go buy it at?
To go buy it?
To buy it.
See, if I drop
it lower, I'm going to get something else.
if I drop the price, then I drop the 1942, right? The
Right.
wow fuck driver. I would price it. I guess it has to bring this shit.
I guess. What would you price that?
I don't know, man. I would.
What would you buy this one at?
Patron prices.
$40.
50,
$40.
40, 50. Yeah, 40, 50.
Yeah.
Not triple. Nah,
But even
you
then,
were right.
I told
You
you.
were right. This motherfucker said clase
Clase
azul.
Azul. Yes.
It's better. It is better.
It's better. It's way better by far.
Yeah.
Way better.
Hey, Suavecito's even better, but it's only 35.
well, but they're both kind of similar in price, though.
But Suavecito, no.
Clase Azul.
Yeah,
and,
but Suavecito compete
1942.
with them.
Yeah.
It's not better. It's
See, I haven't
Well,
tasted.
how
I haven't
much?
tasted
What's
this.
the percentage of liquor on it?
40.
40%.
40.
Okay, and
40.
Suavecito's 40?
No, 35.
38.
35.
40%.
35, 38 añejo. Man.
So it has less alcohol. So,
okay,
so the
you know,
alcohol
hey,
flavor is not going to be
we gotta
as,
do this. We
strong.
haven't reviewed the añejo, right? No,
Yes, we
no,
have. We haven't reviewed it, but
No,
we-
añejo.
We have it there.
Yeah, but we haven't reviewed it. We reviewed reposado and the blanco, but not the añejo, way. Which is 50.
Which one? Suave.
Suavecito.
And you say that's better than Clase Azul.
That's better than anything.
It's really smooth. But then the percentage of the liquors.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you said
can
it's
see-
you said it was 50% though, right?
No.
What the fuck? No.
Uh,
There's no
oh,
tequila.
yeah, $50.
Yeah, $50.
$50,
Price, okay,
35%.
That's a big difference, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. So let's do this. I don't
Yes,
know when
yes.
we're gonna review this suavecito, but let me invite you when we do a suavecito añejo.
Yeah.
Right? So cause you were right and
But
you.
he's in Texas.
No, he's not.
Oh, you live here now?
Yep.
He's a businessman. He tries whatever the
I
fuck he
go
wants.
wherever I want to go.
Yeah.
When I
So-
move, you move. Just like that.
Just like that, motherfucker. You want him in Hawaii? He's there today. No, okay, tomorrow because today.
It's like
because-
9-hour flight.
Anyway, no. So next time we do a añejo suavecito, we invite you and and you can say, okay,
gonna-
you know what?
I'm gonna make a statement here and say that Clase Azul is gonna be better
All right,
than that too.
so Fidel's asking, so what are we rating it at each?
We already wrote it.
8, 7.5, and
I gotta go with 7,
7.
which is low.
7.
Yeah, 7. 7
So
I think
what's-
is good.
Do you have a,
It's
put your
a top
calculator?
50%.
Average amount for me, please.
There'll be 7.8.
Okay, from all the tequilas we tasted,
Is it?
which one's been your favorite?
Pretty close.
So far?
Pretty
Yeah.
close.
So far, Clase Azul. Clase Azul is pretty good, and there's different ones. Suavecito's pretty good. The Herradura one we had was real good.
What was the one we had at your house? The,
Probably the number.
Oh, Tijuana one?
yeah.
Oh shit, that's some
Yeah.
cheap shit.
It's-
Some cheap shit.
And
It's
it's
cheap.
so good.
oh man.
There's a
But it's a flavored tequila. There's
It's
something
like a-
different about it, that
yeah,
one.
it was good. Yeah,
It's like an infused tequila, but it was so smooth.
Yeah.
I don't know, that was pretty
I didn't
good.
even realize we took as many shots as we did.
You were shit faced.
I was.
half the time
She
you
had to
don't
drive.
when you're
I didn't
taking
try it.
shots.
Himador?
What's that?
Himador?
Yes, I have.
How'd you like
Yeah.
that one?
And again,
I think that's
I don't,
pretty smooth for
Again-
the price it is.
I saw,
For
what is
25
the average?
bucks?
half the time.
Yeah,
Here, I'll do it. Okay.
What the fuck?
8 plus 7.5.
I said 7.5, 7.8.
You said
You said 7.8.
Yeah, 7.8.
7.5 is the
I
average.
I can rewind it.
He said
I
7.8.
said 7.8.
You know, but anyways, there's a restaurant in Houston, and inside this restaurant they have a bar with just nothing but tequila everywhere, and you can go in there and you can pay like $40 and they'll just give you samples of top shelf tequilas.
Yeah, so you get fucked up.
Yeah, you get fucked up, but they give
We
you
had a film there.
different
Road trip?
It's
Road
called
trip.
it's called man, I can't think. I know it's at. I can't think of the name right now, but they have just nothing but tequila behind the bar.
$40, how many shots you get?
You just
Count it.
they're not shots. They're just like little samples of it. But you've got maybe 20 samples in front of you that you can, take a small sip of
And a bowl of limes.
and a bowl. And no, they give you something else to clear
Yeah.
your palate. They give you something to clear your palate, but
Cocaine.
that's a little extra. But anyways, yeah, they have this restaurant, man.
Yo,
It's,
this
I
say fucking
I did
shit.
it. I did it one time, and yeah, even though they give you a small amount, they give you so much, like you will get fucked
But,
up.
yeah,
Yeah, they make sure they feed you first, and then they'll do the tequila tasting.
They make sure they get you money
They
first.
feed you, then they fuck you.
Yeah. Up.
But, yeah.
Well, you got him, He doesn't have an iPhone.
Instagram?
Instagram? No shit.
Yeah.
What's up? You guys are so techies.
Don Julio 7.5. Kind of I thought it was disappointing.
I thought it was.
I thought it was disappointing.
But then again,
it
we
tastes
have-
good. It does taste good.
It does have a
What,
very
did you
good
have
taste.
some?
I did, yeah.
What'd you think?
It was good.
Good.
For females, I think it's good.
That's why I was
Why- why-
You meant for bitches.
But
I guess, Donovan.
she also had a whole, like,
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
Corona.
had 2 caguamas.
Yeah, but she's a drunk, bro.
What?
I don't even
Stop
fucking
saying
count.
that in
She's like a
public.
floozy.
Yeah, she's not completely. Yeah, she's not drunk. It's like, you know, it's like two caguamas are like,
Eh.
one sip of tequila. Not even
No,
a
it was
shot.
good. I mean, está suavecito el sabor.
Sí, suavecito's
Sí.
good, right?
No, está suavecito.
You thought this was better?
I haven't tried
She hasn't
suavecito.
tried.
Oh,
So,
see, I'm the
Yeah,
same
I'm
boat.
not an
She
alcoholic.
drinks Camel.
now she drinks some hard shit from Mexico. What is it?
Camel beer.
What is it called?
¿El siete lengua?
Siete lenguas,
That's
man.
like the Camel of Mexico.
I guess so. That shit is hard to her. It's fucking, you take a sip, you fucking color goes back fucking black
That's
and
Camel.
shit.
That's Camel. It gets you fucked up. One can gets you fucked
That's
up.
mushroom.
Camel?
Camel.
Camo.
Fucking bums around
Camo
your
beer.
drink. Yeah.
It's like
beer,
$1.59 for.
$1.59.
For
what?
40?
Liquor,
Yeah.
bro.
Como si fuera
It's like
alcohol de
weed,
pura
get
caña.
fucked up on
weed
it.
shit.
You wanna fuck up?
No,
Alcohol de pura
OE is
caña.
upper class compared to Camo.
So,
Camo.
we rate Don Julio at 7.5.
Yeah.
If you like
Yeah.
our podcast,
Yeah,
hit
they both taste like
the
this.
like button, hit
Thanks for having us,
subscribe.
Joe. Thanks for the.
Yeah,
He was a
thanks-
real good guest.
thanks for inviting me,
You know,
guys.
He was,
Yes,
he
sir.
was informative. He was on point. He had good opinions. And he knows his tequila. He knows his boxing. So you gotta see him again, all right? Next time we do Suavecito, I'm gonna make sure he comes. If he doesn't come, it's because businessman was taking
Coronavirus,
care of business, all right? See you next time. Pray for me because I don't pray. That's all. Pray for him because he doesn't pray either. And pray for you bitch ass man, please.